Jeff, Arizona Hot Homestead. Today's video I want to talk about death, life after death, if you will. And I want to talk about how, more so my own experience. As you know, my mother died of ovarian cancer in 2004, and we all deal with death differently. And some of us are really religious, and we believe in a life after death, and some of us are not religious at all, but this video I think fits everyone, and I'll tell you why here in a second. You see, in our neighborhood growing up, we had 3 families where the boys were all the same age, myself and my 2 best friends. And so we did a lot together. The boys hung out all. In fact, we're still best of friends. Growing up in that type of neighborhood back in that day was something where everyone's mom was your mom, and your mom treated every child that walked in their house as their own child. And they took ownership. They held themselves accountable. And that's the way it was in our neighborhood. So we were all close. Now, we're also not all real religious. Granted, when we were kids, we'd go to church from time to time, but really, out of the 3 families, we weren't a really religious families. We've all been to church and all that, but kind of as you get older, you go to church left off, or at least we did. And I know some of you churchgoers kind of, I don't know how you guys may respond to that, but that's a fact of life, with us at least. So as you can tell, we're not religious folks, and that's important as you listen to this video. That's why I'm making a big deal about the religion thing. That's why I say earlier, this is great information for those who are not religious as well as those who are religious. I think this is important for everyone to know. You see, about 2 years after my mom died, I get this phone call from my friend, and he's like, "Jeff, I have a couple strange questions to ask you." I'm like, "Sure, whatever, buddy, ask." He said, "Do you talk to your mom?" Wow. Up to that moment, I had not told anybody, because I don't want to share with someone I'm talking to a dead person. They think I'm going nuts, right? I'm not telling anyone that. But every day, driving to work and driving home, I always at least said, "Hi, Mom." Maybe even do something stupid about saying, "Hell, sometimes I wish you were here, just to give you a hug." But of course, the talks were always short, because I'd get all teary-eyed like I just did. God, I'm a grown man too. Anyhow, so I was honest with him and said, "Yeah, practically every day." And then he said, "Do you go visit her?" I'm like, "No, it's too hard. When I go to that gravesite, it's just a lump, and I can't, nothing comes out." And I'm like, "No, it's too hard." And then he says, "Well, I had this dream. I had this dream that your mom and I were out on a dirt road out in the countryside, and she said this. She said, 'Tell them it's not so bad here. Tell Jeff thank you for talking to me, and I wish they would visit more often.'" Wow. If I had that dream, that would just be me telling me. But how the heck did he have that dream? How the heck did he know that I was talking to her on a regular basis? How the heck did he... Now, visiting, I kind of get that. because that kind of, you know, when you get to know someone really well, you kind of guess on that. But how would he have that dream? Why would he have that dream? So I guess what I got out of it was this. If you're not religious, or you are religious, know this. When a loved one dies, they're still with you. They hear you. If you talk to them, they will hear you. I got confirmation. And what was nice about it was it gave me a good peace of mind. It gave me comfort. It gave me a little bit of closure, which I think was important. Wow, it's not so bad here. So heaven? Not so bad there, I guess, huh, folks? So, in you dealing with death, we're all going to deal with death at some point in time. It's a cycle of life. Know this. When you have a loved one that passes on, it's okay to still talk to them. Because, you know, they'll hear you. And they know if you even visit or not. So, I don't know if she's got powers. I don't know if she's, you know, because I'm not the kind of person that will say, oh, please help me with this kind of thing, because I'd rather, you know, I've always been someone who does things myself or all that. But you know what, the whole miracle thing that some people talk about, maybe that's where it comes from. Maybe that is true. You know, when they talk about people who, I don't know, maybe like a little girl can lift a car up and their dad can crawl out underneath in an accident. Where'd she get that power from? Well, maybe that angel and her family gave her that power. Maybe there is something behind some of that stuff. Even if you don't believe in religion, you got to know, if you talk to them, they're probably going to hear you. You know? Because I'm not religious. It happened to me. So, but, yeah, we all deal with death differently, but I'm telling you, talk to them. They may have powers, I don't know. Some may not. But, share this video with others, please. Because like I said, everyone's going to deal with death, and we all deal with it differently. And so, if you share this video, maybe this experience that I've been through might help others in dealing with death. Because if they know that, but gee, if they just continue to talk to them, they hear them. That may give them just enough to keep going in life. And let me tell you, that can be powerful in itself. Because they know if you go visit, then you can go out there and make them proud. And you know what? They will be. So, I don't know. Please share this video with others. Thank you for watching the video. And God bless you.